Okay, so I'm back with Crusader Kings 3, although back is an interesting word to interrogate here. The last time I played this game was 5 years ago, and I was just doing the vanilla game with no expansions or anything. I remember basically nothing from that period, and I didn't bother to go back and watch the VOD because what we're going to do today is we're going to try this expansion that lets us play in China, which I guess includes a bunch of new content and new mechanics and stuff. I've done a couple Paradox games now. I've done this one and Victoria 3, but I haven't done expansion content, so I'm not really familiar with how it's structured. I've been advised to start the China tutorial, and I'm just going to try to figure it out. There's obviously some stuff I remember from 5 years ago, but it's mostly blind for me. Let's start. I did sit on a splash screen for like 20 minutes for the game to load. I assume that's normal. Probably commented on that previous sessions and forgot about it. I forget how time advances in this, if I can just ignore it, not stress out about it. You are a young scholar in China. Your station is humble, full of promise. Okay. You're the Sung Dynasty's stable rule. Okay. WASD moves the camera. Move to the edge of the screen. Pressing the home key takes you back to your home. Zoom in and out with the scroll wheel. Okay. Zoom out a little, and you'll be looking at the political map. All the way shows the paper map. I see. Terms are okay. Remember the nested tooltips being a thing. A couple of seconds to lock in. Wherever the word neat. Do I have to do something to force it to lock in? Because it looks like it is holding, but not long enough for me to move to the word neat. I don't know if there's a button I can press that forces it here. Oh, this highlighted text is maybe the problem. Probably not great if I can't get the tooltips to work. I feel like I had this exact problem when I was playing last time. Tooltips don't lock during tutorial Crusader Kings 3. Problem with tooltip locking. You see if I can like hit escape to try to set the settings for that. Game settings, I assume. Press middle mouse, okay. Got it. Qin Gòu. Any characters in this world? Okay. Aspiring bureaucrat in the hegemony of Sung. Click on your character. See yourself and your closest family. See your player heir who you'll play as when your current character dies. Remember this, the Crusader Kings 3, the simulation is focused on individuals and family relationships, right? Ambitious, compassionate, gregarious. Skills, diplomacy, martial, stewardship, intrigue, and learning. The learning's pretty high. House of Qin. Head of your house, you're expected to lead members of your house to success. Grow over time as children are born into it. Each house belongs to a dynasty, but House Qin is so small the house and dynasty are one and the same. Okay. Here displays your realm, the land and resources you control. You are without land. Your realm is limited. Seek to become a governor. Interesting. You hold a single title. Qin family. Grants you ownership of your family's private estate. Okay. In a province. Okay. Already other characters you have a connection with includes your family, anyone you have a special relationship with, your courtiers, and your subjects. What's the difference? Unlanded character serves as a ruler in their court. Counselors, court positions, armies, vassal. Subject is ruler, sworn loyalty to another ruler. Okay. Good idea to have a spouse. They'll assist you in ruling your realm. Unmarried. Why don't we do something about that? To continue, get married. Okay. Oh, find spouse. I see. Finding the right spouse is not easy. Yeah, Road to Empress too. Skills will be added to yours. Genital traits. This is lisping may be inherited by your children. Marrying a lowborn will lose you prestige. This tries to sort, like, whatever it puts at the top is the best match, probably, based on things. Deceitful, chaste, calm. Deceitful, compassionate, humble, giving, trusting, gluttonous, hunchbacked. I seem to remember one of these green traits being like really, really good. It's like genius or something like that. Like just. Well, we'll just take the one they recommend here. Zhang Duanren. I guess deceitful might get me in trouble a bit, but it's probably fine. Send proposal. Will accept. Chance of children is medium. Congratulations on getting married. Oh, and I'm expecting a phone call from my veterinarian, so I might need to pause. Well, I will need to pause stream when they call here. Zhang Fengping. Liege is son of heaven, the emperor of China. Otherwise, you can interact with him by right-clicking him. I don't remember the Ireland tutorial enough to know how much of this is new to China. So if something is China unique, feel free to let me know. I don't remember really having to deal with having a liege, but maybe that's just a Ireland thing. Seduce your spouse or educate your younger siblings. Influence, slander, promote, educate child, sway, scheme, seduce. Predicted difficulty easy. Excellent. Oh, right, that's like a scheme. Okay. I guess everything is presented as a scheme. Yeah. Educate your younger siblings. So this is my heir at the moment. Educate child. So I can become the guardian. Chance to get Confucian education trait experience. Comes your award. Send proposal. Okay. Number of resources can be used to interact with the world in various ways. Gold is a measure of your personal wealth. Used to pay for things within buildings, armies, and bribes. Having good stewardship skill will help you in your gold-making endeavors. How's the audio balance, by the way? It's maybe a touch loud. Turn it down a bit. Not that it really matters in this game, but I don't want it to be louder than me. Increase your level of fame. Be spent to make secular decisions within your realm. A high diplomacy will help you earn more prestige. Piety as a resource reflects how virtuous your character is. Devotion increases with accrued piety. Okay. These are all essentially currencies that I have to spend to get stuff done, right? I think I kind of remember this from 5 years ago. Renown is how influential your dynasty is. Be spending decisions that shape your family's future. Level of splendor. So does every one of these currencies connect to... Okay, I guess not all of them. Money doesn't, but prestige connects to fame. Piety connects to devotion. Influence is just level of influence. Splendor is renowned. Oh, influence is new? Really interesting. Head of your house, you have an estate. It's your private seat of power. Any investments you make into it will be with you for the entire game. Huángdì. Remain here even if you become governor elsewhere. Okay. Well, this seems new. Select the empty building slot. Estate building that increases your gold income, such as a modest rice field, would be a good start. Okay. Construction's underway, 11 months left. Limited on how many slots you can construct estate buildings. You have to upgrade your manor building. All estate buildings can be upgraded, and your manor is no exception. Your manor gives you slots for more estate buildings. Okay. It's fairly expensive, so let's not do it now. Close your manor, then close the estate window. Estate is your own private property. Follow you as you start playing as your heir. The investments you make as the governor of a province belong to the state. Spending gold you earn to improve your estate is a good idea. You should not spend your entire life in your estate. Expected to prove your merit and climb the ranks. Okay. Oh, that's new, I assume. Buildings, going on inspection activity, participating in a debate. Current merit rank. No rank. The lowliest rank is 9th, the most meritorious is 1st. Uneligible to become a governor. Song Celestial Government Panel. The Empire is a meritocracy. Civil service examinations ensures only the most skilled and virtuous will manage the provinces as governors. So you say. Increase your merit rank by attending the local examination and capital examination activities hosted by both governors and Son of Heaven himself. Receive an invitation when they're held. To join an exam, it helps if you're well prepared. You can study the Confucian classics. Okay. I feel like no matter how much work they put into these tutorials, they'll never make these games not overwhelming, but I guess them being overwhelming is like part of the point. I enjoyed what I've played of Crusader Kings and of Vicky 3, but I feel like I'm always like dipping into 1/2 of 1% of it, right? Analects of Master Kung, subtle writings of Mencius. Start a study scheme targeting yourself. What's the limit on the number of schemes? So this would end my seduce scheme if I did it. Where will this path take me? Do I get in trouble for abandoning the seduce scheme from earlier? Does it care? Treat my studies with dignity. Dignified. Plus. I'm just wondering if I get penalized for starting a seduce scheme and then abandoning it in the same time step. Increases your stress. Stress is gained or lost depending on how you act according to your personality traits. You gain 100 stress, your stress level increases and your mental health will suffer. Okay, so like everything is a bar that builds up to raising a level, and levels are just discrete chunks that have new modifiers and mechanics. Take a look at the status of your scheme in the intrigue panel. Repeating scheme, resolve based on scheme success chance and start over. Eventually have to abandon it. Feel free to take your time. The game as well as no one will host a civil service exam. So pause the game and wait for an invite. Wait until the next exam. China has been ruled in many different dynasties, separated by eras of warfare and division. The Dynastic Cycle represents this process. It's a situation involving all the rulers in and around Child. Let's have a look at it now. Okay. Pretty cool looking. Era of advancement. Okay. Improving yourself by looking inward through innovations, cultural excellence, prosperity of the people, good meritorious Confucian governance. Okay. State of the Empire cannot change by itself, is influenced by powerful groups of characters in the borders of China. Local movements. Okay. Belong to movements, each of which wants to steer China in a different direction. Son of Heaven, Pro-Sung movement, advancement movement, expansion movement, conservative movement, unaligned, other rulers. Each movement is a movement leader. You have the highest movement power within your movement. Okay. Shi Daiyong, Lu Shizhong, Zhao Zhongdao. Okay. Where do I see their? I see. There. I was like, which one are they? But that makes sense. It was the one I had selected, I guess. Hanqi Husu. Hanqiang. Okay. You also take actions to influence the dynastic cycle, either on your own or through your movement. If you're still unaligned, you should join a movement. Join a movement. But that costs influence that I don't have. I want to join advancement, I think. Notify when this decision becomes available. Okay. Lifestyle chosen. Diplomacy. I'm probably going to do learning, right? Yeah. Vaguely remember this from 5 years ago. Just select a focus first, which is starting from the bottom. Scholar. This. Scholar just seems like the most straightforward ones. Let me do that. Sure. Can only be changed every 5 years. Okay. Two unread messages. Children be sent to children's examination. So, should I wait to do this until after they've been educated, or I guess it tells me what their percentage chance of success is? 36%, okay. I see, so maybe don't do that just yet. Find an elder. Okay. Trying to get that it looks like I trigger the lock and then it doesn't work. Maybe it's only for these tooltips that doesn't work. Okay, well, whatever. What's the point of elders? Allows me to earn merit. So this is like picking like a mentor essentially. All right, well, why not? Will accept. guess I'll just keep following those for now, I suppose. Guide you in your studies. Your positions will become intertwined. Thank you, Master. You can make a request. This is for the opinion of you. Use me for favors. Current land succession for a title of a candidate score. I guess opinion is meant to be spent. I guess I should go ahead and do a request, or should I just hold on to it? I guess I'll ignore it for now. I guess while I'm waiting for stuff to happen, I can turn up the time. Prove the Great Wall is being planned. I see. Huángdì. Dishonorable Lackey. I don't know why the tooltip lock suddenly isn't working. It's really weird. No, now it's working. What the fuck? Hey, I cannot wait to hold the babe in my arms. That was fast. Damn, girl. Here we go. Brain the seal of your elder. Is Lisheng, is that like your attendant? Oh, here we go. Interest. Your merit is known. Is forming a friendship. Gains opinion of you. Spend influence. I like the idea of being nice to messenger. Become meritorious enough to be granted the rank of lower. 9th rank merit rank. Cute. A civil servant I am, and a civil servant I shall remain. Celestial appointment succession. Okay, that's the way succession works in China. Unless if I do something to change it. Strokes of luck. Walking to the local market, I hear a vendor shout, poetry for sale. Recruited charlatan. Jaren. Lose stress. Where can I see my current stress? It's theoretically in the bottom left somewhere. Fortunately, it's already at 0. I wonder what the books say about this. Putting more people in my court's probably good. I wish I wasn't wasting the stress removal, though. Okay. Governor candidates. Simply by having a good merit rank, you'll be appointed as a governor eventually, given the law of your realm. Look at how you and your house is progressing. Since you can personally go and be governor of one province, aiding your extended family in their career is important. Okay. Each character has a merit rank. The better the merit rank, the higher tier provinces they can rule. Prefecture, county, province, duchy, circuit, kingdom. Minister for the Son of Heaven. Two candidates have the same merit rank. The one with the highest candidate score will get a province first. Increasing your candidate score means you will not have to wait as long to become a governor. Spend influence using influence career or start a promote scheme. But the problem with promoting is that it would override my learning. Any an exam you've completed has benefits beyond yourself. Gotcha. I didn't know about this robust series of exams in the Sung Dynasty. It's really interesting. This warns me what the chances. So is this worth taking the risk on it, I guess? A 1 in 3 chance isn't too bad. Qin should probably have him get an education from somebody. Join the local examination. If you don't know the Chinese language, your chances of success are vastly lowered. Okay, I'm sure that that's fine. Oh man, traveling? Travel planning. Plan your travel. Or just travel with your entourage, join your destination. Factors to consider when planning your travel: speed and safety. Base speed is 100%. High speed means you arrive at your destination faster. Okay. Appoint a caravan master. Appoint caravan master. Sure, why not? Two travel options usually cost gold and provide various benefits. I see. No cost for superior mounts. Oh, but I don't meet the requirements for it? Okay. Speed, safety up. So what amount of safety is like danger? 0 location, so no danger. Low chance of danger, 1 location. I see. I assume it tries to optimize the route, so I don't need to fuck with that too heavily. I guess I can get some guards here. Only 10 gold. Then it's just gonna like grab people at random to join. I feel like I had another tutorial there pop up and then go away. Am I able to review ones that I missed like that? I can't wait. Tries to give you a direct route. Okay. So we can go ahead and do the examination thing, I guess. That does cost me influence to do it. Fails. Hey, that's nice. Way to go, Jindi. And you're not even getting a formal education from me right now. So where do I find... Okay, siblings. If I wanted to do educate child. Tries to do it. Now, why does it sort by merit here? Is merit the most useful for education? Suzhou. That's what I want, yeah. Sure. Sharing power with my wife. $150 learning lifestyle experience. When you have these pop-ups, does it just pause automatically? Gain sore muscles for 2 years. You lose stress. Still not stressed at all. Accidentally maim yourself. I don't want to say manual labor is beneath me, but I don't need the stress reduction at all. I'm doing great over here. It's probably not worth maiming myself. Ugh. Alright, well, I hate selecting that, but... Weak hook. Okay. Hooks are like... It's basically a resource that I gain. It's to represent that I, like, know somebody's secrets or something, so I can use it to kind of force them to do me a favor or... increase the chance that they'll do me a favor without losing other resources. It's kind of a cool abstraction. You know a secret about somebody, so you have influence over them. Okay. Take examination. So it's just going to happen now. I'm already intending to do this, so it's just going to take a while for time to pass. Modest race field is done. Decorated for our arrival. Be successful no matter what. You get more opportunities to cheat. You gain a cheater secret. Prove myself the honorable way. Okay. Search for a scroll. So, is it acceptable to just play Crusader Kings 3 almost completely passively and just let events pop up and then follow up on them? Or should I really be focusing on, like, building stuff in my estate and doing things with the rest of my time? Like, I have my future Marstead notes from this game from, like, over 5 years ago. I didn't leave a lot of information. I guess... What are things that I should always have running, maybe is the question. I should always have a personal scheme running, because it would be a waste to not be doing that. Is there anything else you can think of that would be a waste to not be running all the time? Dude, I'm just writing that down. Learning scroll artifacts. Prowess challenge. Horn manuscript. So just having an artifact gives me a stat bonus. I only have like one artifact at a time or something. Young. You bond. Small talk falls flat. Well, I tried. Oops. Meant to try to hit I to pull up the inventory. Click to equip. Okay, so now it's equipped. They're like my individuals have been eager to meet you. Yeah, I'm eager to meet them. You lose stress because you're gregarious. Sam advantage, gain 50 stress. Well, I need to be able to start spending stress removal, so... One run, big one. Which text do you prefer? They both lose opinion of me. Okay. Forward scout. Huángdì. Well, I already have a relationship with this guy. You have a filial piety hook on your child. Jingda. Good Han name. Oh, I see. Like Huanfeng. Okay. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. Ceremony. List the key statements of the jade bead pendants of the royal cap. As Master Kung spoke, increased chance to succeed. Critical success, decent. You bungle a passage. Fuck. Embarrassing. Even with all my bonuses. Personal scheme, lifestyle focus. Everything else you can kind of just wait for pop-ups to draw you into making decisions. I have both of those now, right? I have the lifestyle focus and the personal scheme. Does it give you a thing telling you don't have one running if it's idle? Okay. Sure, exam score by 20. Oh, because I have the poet trait, so I get to skip having to do the roll, essentially. Okay. Try to obtain your gold. Yikes. Oh, so I got to do that, and now I can do this as well. Essay is decent. Okay. Just have a capture card flicker. Let me try to fix it. Saw it in my peripheral vision. Okay, let me know if it happens again. Stayed up all night. Passed with a glorious score of 77. This is a day to remember. Sweet. Finished examination. Gained merit and influence. Now I can join a movement. Okay, let's do the advancement movement. I guess let's read through them. I don't think I want to do expansion. Let's do advancement. I'm not going to lose my elder, right? Can I see who my elder is? Where do I struggle to find all of my relationships here? Where do I see what movement he's in? Relationships are people all at the bottom. Yeah, I can't see it. Well, we'll just go with it and see what happens. Let's pull the promise of an advancement era. Okay. Merit trumps everything. What else we got up here? Now I need to get a new elder. Okay, but they have to align with my objectives. So losing my elder probably caused them to lose some opinion of me, I assume. Am I automatically going to travel home here? Huángdì. Okay. Not employing a personal physician. Okay. Sure. Should I just appoint everything here? Reforge artifacts. Administrator. Months. Oh, okay. I guess I'll see what happens. Are they doing things in the background pretty much no matter what? I feel like I don't need a Keeper of Treasures then. Alright, well, I'll live with the mistake for now. Okay. Go back to my estate. I guess I have to be there. I thought earlier it was highlighting my estate all the time. So home takes me there. Okay. thought I had an icon for it, but maybe I have to be there to be able to build stuff. Okay, I'll just let it go for now. Roadside poetry. That seems good. Hell yeah. Should help with the stress I got earlier from studying extra hard. Let's see. Learning perk available. Well, let me process this event first, I guess. Interesting. Okay. Words get additional skills, become your friends. Cultural fascination. Minded. Probably go on the right side. Just pick one to pick something. Feast. You should pay me for the procedure I brought to your farm. You gain stress because you're gregarious. Compensate you. I don't really have the money to compensate. There's a weak hook on you. So I wouldn't get stress if I wasn't gregarious, or I would get more stress or less stress if I wasn't gregarious. It's just like a specific modifier for this one event, essentially. I don't have the money to give him, so I guess we have to pick that. Study all night. Pass the exam no matter the cost. I can do that. Why did I dismiss? Oh, it was because she was holding down the fort while I was off. Okay, I understand. And then she tried to steal some of my money while I was gone. Did I read that correctly? It's kind of funny. Because she's deceitful. Are concubines new to this DLC? To bring your family members to partake in this examination. Okay. No danger. So probably don't need mercenary guards at all. Cost 7 gold. Just got back from the last examination. I can't wait. I'm asking if it's a feature of the DLC. I know what concubines are. Soothe for 5 years. Soothe child. You lose 10. What? You lose stress because you're compassionate. Yeah. Okay. So here we assist because there's no reason to take it. I'm just helping family members, essentially. Okay. I do like that the exams are adding this, like, base layer. I guess that's sort of like waiting on elections in Ireland. Just a thing that's constantly happening that I can look forward to. Guanxi, Web of Personal Ties. Okay. Simply awaits. I do like getting learning lifestyle experience. Diplomacy lifestyle experience. What does it mean to be rivals? Lifelong resentment, if not hatred. Okay, let's do the one where I'm not antagonizing somebody here. Mock his pitiful attempts. You gain stress because you're compassionate. Oh, that's great. I love all of that. Wife encourages chivalry. This happened despite your spouse's poor martial skill. Okay. Great when there's answers. 99%. Hell yeah. This is going great. You switch seats, examiner with the gentle eyes with the one to judge my essay. Intrigue challenge. Urge them to reconsider. Ink must flow like moonlight over water. Classics do not err. What's this thing again? Piety. Experimental ink mixing. Oh, that's kind of nice. What's my personal scheme right now? It's part of decisions in great projects. Is that how I see those? No. It sent me to them a bit ago. I want to see the, like, scholarship thing that I did earlier. Activities, maybe? Is there like a general area for me to review all of my options for personal schemes? Guys facing the circle. It's 95%. Yeah, this gets me over 100%. Okay. Oh, is 95% the highest chance? Okay. You can always roll a 1 essentially. Oh well. I guess if I take some other penalty, I'll still be able to do it. Facing the roll. And this is a day to remember. Cool. Didn't have to trek too far for that. Okay. Scheme successful. The magistrates hear my name, known by the magistrates. Monthly merit 5% up. Owned by poets. Yeah, I really like working on the lifestyle, so I'll do that. Okay. I think this is a well-structured tutorial so far. Well, I guess I'm out of the tutorial, but the way that this starting place works, I think is reasonable. I don't feel super stressed out trying to figure out what to do next. I guess I should try to build buildings, but I have to have an initial amount of money. So what can I do if I'm getting like no income because I've hired too many people? Like, I guess I could fire people, but I assume that makes them lose opinion of me if I do that. Try to keep an eye out for a event that gives me a one-time infusion of money and then spend that on something that increases my income, maybe. If there's anything else that's easy for making money. Just happen to spite your spouse's terrible stewardship skill. Insightful thinker. Love and death. As a poet, my calling, my duty.
Duty.
Still on beauty and horror in a few select words. Gain a poetic life. Okay. Latest works from all the rage. He deals with memory and what we leave behind. Poem is lauded. The poem is mocked. I think I should take this one. Oops, I paused. Okay. Yeah, if you notice anything else I ought to be doing, feel free to just tell me. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit and wait for events to react to. Barter mission of Soraya. Stressful studies. It's just a thing that has a random chance to happen. It's not because I failed the scheme. Checking my phone, make sure I didn't miss a call. New perk for the learning lifestyle. Okay. Increase development in county. So that doesn't do anything for me until I have that steward. It's basically for building these buildings, right? But I have to, like, do other stuff first to be able to benefit from it. Mostly want the stuff that's down tree of that, but... Always joining examinations. So I can't afford anything here. Oh, okay. Fresh start. I can't wait. Being late by 1 day would suck, but there's a chance for them to be late by 1 day, or is there a way for them to make up time? Let's see. Practice some sort of trainer I haven't seen before. Become an expert in rough terrain. Delayed by 7 days. Unfortunately, we're in a hurry. Sorry. Cultivate Guanxi. Shimanji. Okay, I'd love to do this. I'm not going to mock anyone's pitiful attempts. Weijiang. Going through a worn manuscript. It's for reference. Confiscate the scroll. I don't have 75 coins. I'd like to take the merit. It's interesting what gives you merit and what doesn't. I feel like that's kind of the storytelling in this. We already had experimental ink mixing, so let's just go for the Confucian education. What's the main effect of traits leveling up? Like, they just provide better and better mathematical effects over time? Hey, nice. Worthless knave, prefect away. Lose 14 stress because you're ambitious. Become rivals. Lose stress because you're gregarious. Seems good. Passes along to one run. It's private. I love that tattling on people gets you merit. That's really funny. That is what that is, right? This guy? Yeah. Okay. Break the seal and read it, lose his opinion of you. Trail. Yeah, I guess it's hard for me to conceptualize some of these benefits. Want to take the stuff that is more concrete to me than other things. I guess we just take that. Gained a merit rank. 8th rank. Increases my salary. Lower middle. So those characters look like they mean lower middle, right? Higher ambitions for 10 years. Stress gain up. I can say an important milestone in my career. That's probably fine. Well, I guess maybe I have the stress to spend. I really like this exam concept as a recurring milestone event. It makes China feel really different. Because I haven't done any other countries other than Ireland, but it feels very different from Ireland. I was expecting it was just going to be like Ireland, but we're in China, so it's the exact same game mechanics, but different character names and locations. So I didn't know that I was like, how is the DLC this expensive? I get it now, I guess. Day to remember. There's level examinations. Wait, did I fuck up? I did assist. I guess I didn't have an exam to take, which is why I assisted by default. Okay. When is it going to prompt me to do another exam? Now that I'm at 8th rank, the next time it'll pull me out? Artifacts, shorten your inventory. Let's open it now. Equip artifacts in order to gain various benefits. Your claim 0. Okay. Having a keeper of treasures when I only have one artifact is probably a waste of money, but when you are a child. Let's have a look at your Regency. Oh, that's kind of cool, swinging the scales. I see. So, like, while you're off learning, they could try to overthrow you, essentially. Okay. That's cute. Oh, this China expansion shouldn't... Okay, I was like, there's like 50 fucking DLCs for this game. I was like, are they all this level of quality? This feels like it's almost a different game. It's like Crusader Kings China. No Crusaders and no Kings. Get some money. Just keep an eye out for an event that can give me money. I missed one earlier, but I didn't realize how dire the situation was at the time. I guess just having people employed in those positions help me in the sense that they're like gaining XP or whatever. 64%. 36. I'd rather do that. Get a decent chance. Level of devotion. Sinner, dutiful, faithful. I just want to know how much of a waste it is to... Inspiration strikes. Okay, try again. Oh, he's even more likely to fail this time? Hey, good job, kid. Proud of you. Earlier, whenever I pulled up this menu, it seemed like me and my wife were like super old. Was that a bug? Should probably save. This game, how frequently is this auto-saving? Wife is pregnant. Danger this time. Medium chance. Can't afford anything this time though, so I guess we hope for the best. Oh, but I have to pay 7 to my caravan master. Is there anything I can quickly do to get money if I just need like a quick infusion of it, like something I can sell, or can I trade other resources for money on a whim, or do those all require like events? How do I get to... Okay, let me see if I can find it. It's the ask for a favor thing I had in here. Make a request for gold. I have to like actually get the money. I have to let time advance to... There it goes, okay. Thanks, man. Okay. Oh, I see. If I have them, it reduces the danger. Okay. Fresh start. I can't wait. I think I just missed a pop-up there. Yeah. I thought I had another pop-up about somebody with inspiration. Maybe I can only do it while I'm in my house or whatever. Okay, well I can use that money to try to get more money, right? But I have to be at my estate. Oh no, I can construct stuff from here. Okay. So we want to get income. Everything's too expensive. Okay. I'll wait. Hermit would be a great addition to my entourage. Receive a prophecy. Ignored hermit. Travel speed up. I'll try to get, as pop-ups happen, I'll try to do stuff that gets me money. Assist examination, confirm, okay. Assembly awaits. Oh, I see. Its opinion of you. Didn't that just unlock a second ago, or? Oh fuck, where did the event go? Well, I click that and I'm in an event, I don't know how to get back to it. I keep wanting to like Alt-Tab. This. Unpausing would force it to the forefront, I guess. Okay. Keep reporting disgraces. All I do is tattle on people. They'd really love to give me this one. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm getting like the same like 4 events every time, but I guess that's how it goes. New. No, that's not new. Okay. This is opinion of you, intrigue, lifestyle experience. Okay, let's do this one. It's great when others answers. Is my personal scheme always advancing no matter what's going on, or is it only when I'm like hanging out in my estate? I might fire my Keeper of Treasures here because his money problem is pretty severe. Let's where do I see my advisors? Council? How much is it costing me here? These aren't the same, right? My schemes. Here? Okay. I guess it doesn't cost that much, but... That's funny. Wise man trade experience. Entertain your guests with prophecies and riddles. Okay. Has a chance to improve an equipped artifact. I guess maybe I can let him keep going until he improves my artifact, but I only have the 1 artifact, I guess. Oh, nice. This guy's excellent. Just want to get a little bit more money. That's pretty expensive. Oh, I can just do it? Does it cost? Oh, it costs more to turn that on. Okay, we don't want that. I see. Well, I don't want to have the penalty of turning it down, so hopefully I'll just get an event that helps me with money in some way. This is a day to remember. Great. My ward has come of age. Till we meet again. Intricate web weaver. Interesting. So I guess since I'm pretty good at teaching, I should always try to have a ward and just look through. Maybe I can have my own daughter as a ward once I get back home. Educate child, me. Oh, yeah, that's what I want. I can have up to 2. Hold on. Confusing myself here. Qin Gòu. Of course she doesn't have any merit. She's like 2 years old. Oh, okay. The decorated tomb. Nobody would notice. 90% loses opinion of you. Crime, rightful imprisonment. You gain stress because you're ambitious. It's funny. Can you have like a literal infant be your ward? Does it still count as educating? Bossy. Your heir has no spouse. Relevance. Zealous. Just lazy. Intent, lustful, arrogant. Shy, brave, generous. Honest. Ooh, I like trusting, compassionate, generous. Generous income minus 10%. That's funny. Accept plus 76. The opinion of the spouse minus 2. Opinion of the matchmaker. Excellent. I do like a lot of the storytelling through mechanics stuff there, where it's like you're making that choice just purely based on these mathematical relationships. You don't give a fuck at all about whether they even like each other. Trade experience and the poet traits. Let's see. Ask my elder for more money, but I don't want to hit him up too much here. I'm worried that fully employing everybody really fucked me over on income, because then I can't turn my money into more money, you know? Can I do anything to make my elder happy so that I'm not totally fucking myself over there? Definitely should have taken that 50 gold option earlier, but personal scheme to sway. Okay. Offer my services. Don't have the money for that. No need of strange company. I have to get both sides. Okay, I don't think I appreciated that before. I guess I probably should have done that first then, but... I'm positive. I feel like I gotta stop going to all these examinations. It's expensive. I guess I get stats every time I go, but... You're expected, so if I don't go, there's some kind of penalty? Like, they're gonna get mad? Yeah. I guess I could just say no, right? So to say no is to just ignore it, essentially. Qin Gòu's friendship. Where to find a true friend? Yeah, okay. Stone of Glass, learning lifestyle experience. Sell everything which is impossible to read. Well, I need the money, so I'm just going to do that as much as it doesn't jive with my character at this point. Oop. Let's build something that makes money. Okay, so mulberries. So the pagoda can generate money through taxation based on my devotion level. So it would be 0.3. So similar to Mulberry Copse, but it could grow as my devotion grows. Is that right? Am I reading that correctly? Sentry Tower. Yeah, I imagine. So given that it's just as good as my next best flat money thing, I think we go ahead and take that. Now, does this... What is the barony? So this says this goes to the barony. Does that mean it doesn't go to me, or does it go to me? Because this is domicile income, or this is barony income, so... Maybe I don't get the money from this? Gets me piety and influence. I feel like I need to focus on hard cash here. I need to get out of the hole that I'm in. They said something earlier about how certain kinds of money doesn't go to you. So I assume this doesn't go to me unless if someone sets me straight on that. Unless if the idea is that I'm currently having to pay taxes and this will offset some of the taxes I'm currently paying. No, the only expense I have is the court positions. So this doesn't do anything, right? It helps my government, but does nothing for me right now. Okay, well, I'll take this thing because I know it's gonna work. Upgrade to level 2 for 150. Now fever spreads. That's bad. Autumn inspiration. Enter seclusion. Interesting. Make yourself and your close family more resistant to plagues. So what's the downside of doing this? Like I won't be able to go on travel at all for the duration, I guess. Oh, now it's telling me. Okay. Being secluded. Choosing to travel ends your seclusion. You gain stress. Chance of infection down. Risk of dying down. Monthly prestige minus 100%. Lock the door. Okay. Probably worth it to not just like abruptly die there, but I feel like similar to Dwarf Fortress, losing is fun, so you want to die. All your plans ruined. Okay, so I can't emerge, I guess, if I see that the fever is gone. Chance of contracting. Is it eventually going to tell me when the risk of the fever is past, essentially? Speed this up, I guess, since I'm not doing much while I'm in seclusion. Nope, can't do that. Future Regent. Control who your regent will be. Travel when you're a child, when you're incapable. Preview your future regency. Open the realm view. This guy, power sharing. Unless you designate one, the candidate with the highest Regency succession score. Chung Chung. Find a region with high loyalty and high aptitude. I see. So, one Qing seems pretty good. Next character in succession order will take their place. Gotcha. See the map blackened with plague. This effect up here. I see. Red Turban's Rebellion faction. Interesting. Not the Yellow Turbans. Okay. Comb these texts for hidden truths. No, we don't want to get critical stress. I'm gonna start working on stress recovery soon now. You can choose a favorite child. Okay. Bossy, comely. I don't know what their traits are until they, like, are no longer infants, is that right? I understand. War declared on Liege. So, I don't know very much about this. It's a fellow vassal. Only have plus 30 with him. Is there like a screen I can go to that shows me like a history of interactions with the character? Because that would be really helpful to me, I think. Adulterer, Provident, Torturer. You are the traitor. Sided with Tyrant. Book icon next to his face. Okay, so I don't know him from Adam. I can say, you are the traitor. Antiquarian position vacated. Oh, because he died? Well, great. I need that money. Oh no, shit. Damn. The guy that I thought about firing died. Suffered from a mental break. Fuck. Okay. Lose money, lose stress. Couple drinks will help. Drunkard. Stress level 1. So stress level 1 is just like a warning, essentially. Now, how can I drop a total stress level? Is that when I drop stress while I'm at 0 or something? Don't want to be a drunkard. Go below 100. Oh, it's keeping track. Okay, I thought I was like on a new level. I understand. I see. I guess I'm probably accruing a lot of stress just by virtue of being secluded. Of gratitude. Pull more strings. Oh, yeah. Let's lose some stress, please. A wife falls pregnant. Now we're starting to get some money. So am I going to get... Do I just need to watch this map to see when the disease goes away, or is it gonna let me know, hey, it's safe now to leave Seclusion? Inspired person can be sponsored, create an artifact. Oh, that's very Tor Fortress. Forge a goblet with 50 gold. I don't think I can spend money on that right now. I might have a scheme to reduce stress. So where's my... I have like a global scheme list somewhere. It's really tough for me to keep track of some of these. There's like so many buttons and things to click on. I know this is the current scheme I'm doing, right? If I abandon this partway through, it's just any current progress spent is lost, right? Or maybe I'll look at it next time this meter fills. I was given so many stress reduction random events earlier, and it was when I was already at 0 stress. So plus 55% means that my Liege is currently winning, but barely. Let's see. Grade to level 2. Increases the income. And this is expensive as fuck to upgrade. Okay. I guess you do get income from increasing the herbal haul. I see. Well, I am earning some monthly money now, and maybe I can get another event that gets me there. Probably hit my elder up for money soon, too. It's going to prompt me when I'm able to ask for money from him. I'll get a little situation pop up here. Okay. Make a request. Request your kind support in furthering my career. Use me for favors, but gain merit. So... I guess this is just the trading influence for favor, or merit. Probably not worth it, but I don't want to turn it down and piss the guy off, so... This is almost done. Oh, success chance on 83%. Yikes. I guess it's good. Maybe I lost the ink making thing. I don't think it's been 5 years, but it might have been. Switch that to stress reduction after this tick here. 3 daughters. Yao Ying. 75%. Very nice. We're gonna want to pause here. Ooh. I'd rather go to bed. Okay. So now I can freely change without any penalty. So where do I find the list of personal schemes? It just says I don't have one active. It showed me where it was earlier. I just don't remember. Right click. So what's one that will reduce stress? I don't know where I got study from last time. Was study based on my elder or something? Opinion view. What is this? What is this scheme that might reduce my stress? I guess I'll just ask. I wish I had a screen that was just a scheme list that like explained to me what all of them do, you know? Oh, my vet's calling. 1 second. I'm back. My cat Ben. So we just lost our cat Marty a week before Christmas. It was very sad. And his brother Ben, just out of an abundance of caution, took him to the vet. And it turns out he has the same kind of pancreas issue as Marty, but it's not as bad, thankfully. So they need to give him like subcutaneous injections to keep him hydrated. And going to teach Andrea how to do that. She's going to take him back in. It's a really bad day for poor Ben. He has a little sauna that he made. He's got like a heated pad. And so the heated pad is under a blanket, and the blanket is draped over a couch, so he's like in a little Fort Kick-Ass cave, and I had to go drag him out of his happy sauna cave so that Andrea could take him back to the vet after he already had to go to the vet this morning. So really bad day for Ben, but hopefully he'll be feeling better after that. Overall, I think it's good news. I was pretty worried about him, and the vet didn't make it sound like it was like a huge deal like it was with Marty. Okay, back to Crusader Kings. So... unpause. Oh, right. We couldn't find a scheme to reduce stress, so I guess I'm just gonna go back to learning. But how did I have the learning one in the first place? Because I canceled it, but I don't remember where I got it. I guess all the schemes are initiated via people, which is, I guess it makes sense, but I'd love to have a drop-down scheme menu somewhere. These are all schemes. Let me see if I can Google it. Crusader Kings, where to start study scheme. Schemes. Okay, found the wiki. Study. Study is not on the wiki. Oh my god. Do I only have one chance to do it, and now that I've abandoned it, I can't do it again? If someone knows where to do it, let me know. Scheme agents. No, that's not what I want. Shit, man. I don't want to load my save. Teacup off the estate button. That's, where is that? Can you give me like portion of the screen that it's on? Okay, this, find elder, move estate. Man, I don't know how I got it before. Okay, well, I guess this is part of the game, figuring shit like this out, huh? I tried Googling it and couldn't find anything. Activities, maybe? Hunt, debate, feast. These all have costs, okay. Situations. Announcement. It prompted me to do it. Study the Confucian classics? Okay, I think that's it, right? My studies with dignity. I think we do take the time it takes so that I don't get more stress, and stress is a problem right now. Okay. Okay, success. guess that was a... Where the fuck was that? This is a special menu for the China expansion, or... I guess some of the choices here are unique to China, like obviously Confucian Classics would be, but... Taoism... Author book. What's the value of writing a book? Can make an artifact, give you piety and poet experience gain. Okay. Fusion education or influence, merit and prestige. No worries. I'll probably pause the recording again when Andrea comes back just to see what's going on with Ben. I'll obviously do a full 4 hours today, but it might go a bit over the normal stopping time. Passing of a sage. My elder has passed from this world. He died of typhus. Man, I should have hit him up for some more money. I must continue. As well. You become an elder. Well, I feel like I need an elder. Let's see. I guess it would only give me ones that were consistent with my movement selection, I guess. I do like the inspired patronage idea. That's kind of cute. Consumption. Fearless maniac. That's not good. See less plague, so maybe it's not going to tell me when the plague is past. I feel like I probably should go ahead and emerge. How glad I am to be back. I thought I immediately got a pop-up saying I got sick. I see. Well, fuck. Just a random illness. Excellent work. Okay, let me check it. Thank you. Ritual sex. So only the ones that aren't prayed out, I guess. Hold on. No stress. I'm already a poet, I guess, is the idea. I guess nothing's super helpful for me right now. Worth checking though. Whoa, a bunch of pop-ups. Died from his wounds, announced the governance Shuangzhou now falls to me. Oh. That's fun. Develop these new lands. Gain diligent governor. Stress gain 20%. Inspection is free. Lose stress. Don't think I want to accept stress gain up, even if the building cost thing is nice. Well, maybe it's worth it. Famous last words. Okay, so all kinds of shit going on now. Supplement treasury. Maybe it's going to tutorialize that in a second. Brother Chindi can marry. Request treasury from the Minister of Revenue. Can host an examination. So I have to do exams now. Okay. 6 counselors, your spouse included. Collect taxes and find secrets. Increase development in county or convert faith in county. So I have a bonus to increasing development in county whenever I have anyone select that, is that right? Main taxes. Okay, the counselors, because that's what he's currently doing. Foreign affairs, domestic affairs. Train commanders. Development. So I have a thing that should make that better, but I need the money, I guess. I guess the idea is that we get money differently here. Like, this isn't just my pure monthly income. No, I guess I am getting income from my domain, aren't I? Okay. But I pay a significant amount. Almost all of it is liege taxes. Okay. I think I get it. So I think, unless if any of y'all disagree, I'm fine with all of my default actions here for my council. Governor, Prefecture, Province, Circuit. I see. So I spend my personal gold on the estate and other things that ask for gold. Top Legion, every governor has a treasury. No legal way of getting your donated gold back. Okay. Want to be caught embezzling from the state. Okay. Holdings in central settlement. Taxes are collected and levy troops mustered. Select one of your holdings. I really like that estate menu. This is like the way things worked in the base game, right? Which I think, I don't know, just having to dive into a screen, a little pop-up that has like a bunch of slots for buildings just makes more sense to me than putting it in this like complex UI. Okay. It's basically the same thing. It's just having that one extra screen where it's like I'm like drilling into this, right? As opposed to just being yet another thing in this bottom left corner that is full of shit that I can search for. Grant you merit, which allows you to roll higher tier provinces. Start construction before we move on. Okay. We want more money. before we do anything here. So I think that's... the paddy fields, essentially. Food is completely abstracted in this game as money, right? Okay. That's going to take a while to construct. And that used most of my treasury for now, so hopefully it pays for itself eventually. Okay. Form the inspection activity. Inspection costs piety? Huh. Protection your province's treasury. Improve the province and give you a chance to earn merit. How much merit you earn. You unlock higher merit ranks. You must also complete civil service examinations. Huh. Retiring and attending examinations. So you have to stop being a governor. That's must be something that's true to history, but is weird as fuck as a game mechanic. So when you max merit, give up your governorship, and then go do exams until you pass them, and then wait for somebody to die and you get promoted to their position. Okay. Okay. Inspection. In merit, claims, taxes. Cannot host another inspection for 2 years. Plan inspection. I can only select this region. That's the only one that I am the governor of. Do I need mercenary guards? Oh, that's nice, though, that I can pay with treasury for this. As long as it's official business like that. Basically, they gave me a business credit card. Is the concept of the business credit card new to this expansion, or is that in the other realms as well? I don't remember that playing as Ireland. That's cute. Automated armies. Yeah, I'd rather not do armies. That seems great. Okay. Automated armies enabled. So is it still going to remind me when I have to do the stuff that's not automated? Improve the bureaucracy, improve taxes. Man, that is a fucking hike from where my actual estate is. That's where I live now, though, I guess. Hostile nobles. Allocate the necessary funds for this. I don't have the money for that. Levy size, element growth, popular opinion down. I guess I could transfer some money over to get it up to 45, so I'd have to send over 12. Oh, but I can only do 10 at a time. It's a little shitty, but rather not piss off my citizens immediately, right? China love to appoint governors far from their home province when they're building a power base. It's cute. Success chance, adjusted taxes, improved taxes. Stewardship versus learning challenge. I'm much more likely to win that. I need that money. Improved development. So, how does development work again? It's like a multiplier on all this other stuff, like levies and taxes. So this could effectively also get me more money. 63. Oh, it's a pretty high chance of succeeding. Doesn't tell me if I succeeded right away. I wish I knew if I succeeded. I guess I'm like working on this thing, right? Let's see. Let's see. Success chance is pretty ass though. Failure. Inconclusive inspection. Makes the next one more likely to succeed, I guess. Okay, I think I get it. I'm not going to declare war, so I would like to go ahead and dismiss that. I can go ahead and marry this guy. Deceitful, craven. Everybody deceitful? Goddamn. Vicious, arrogant, lazy. Man, lazy and ambitious. What a fucking combo. Goddamn. Vengeful. Maybe I should just trust the relevance recommendation here. Well, that's a lot of negative traits. I guess maybe I should be looking at the stats more heavily. Do cynical, ambitious, and trusting. Why not? So, your next local examination activity is hosted for free. We'll accept. Okay. He gains influence. And that just saves me money, essentially. Excellent. So I should just request these treasury funds. It costs me nothing to do it. Whenever it prompts me to. Okay. I guess I should have done that before transferring my own money over, but now I learned. It looked like it gave him influence, right? Okay. Merit, lifestyle experience. Gotcha. Oh, I didn't see the cost listed. Guess I could go back to attending these exams. How long are you gonna be sick for, man? Where can I see his illness? This one just ill. Tempting coffers. Gold's whereabouts will be challenged. Trade governor. That's interesting. I can't have negative money, okay. How does that work? You're in debt. Give you county corruption. Ask for gold on your head of faith. Okay. Alright. I'll just wait it out for now. Working on it. Shouldn't have sent that money to the treasury, but whatever. What are you gonna do? Silk Road. No thanks. So debt's like a penalty that builds so long as you remain in debt, but if you get out of it, you're fine. Okay, so I can go all the way up to 5th before I have to, like, give up my governorship and then do an exam. Court musician. Really? Well, that's cool. You can make a request. Can I have some money, man? Insufficient gold to share. Oh, I shouldn't have fucking picked you. Ukui the bearded. Okay, I may as well ask for something. Maybe an artifact would be good. Has no artifacts to share. My old self. I'm glad to be well again. Fantastic. The court musician, just like a title, essentially. No. Didn't seem like it gave me anything I could do. I guess that's because of my levels in poet or whatever. Gives me a small stipend. Learn on the job. Oh, that seems really great. +2 merit per month seems great too. Oh, I see. Income from court positions, musician. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know, I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like that China feels like it's way more chill than Ireland was. Maybe it's the way they set up the initial gameplay loop and starting as this character, right? Bartered with you. Recently bartered. Scheme failed. Oh no. Yeah, it's getting. I wonder why it's getting so low. I guess because I've got too much stress and stuff. Support means everything to me. Yeah, okay, I need to get my stress down. The other ones would have been nice too, but... I see. Oh, 127. They gave me like back-to-back minus 50 stress, minus 75 stress while I was at 0 stress, and I haven't seen any of that since. Hoarding Grain. Hoarding Grain refuses to sell, driving up the price. Officials have intimidated into passivity. Determine of rewards, failures. Take contract. Okay. No danger, don't need guards. Sure. I always have to pay 7 no matter what you were saying, right? I can't wait. Yeah, because Ireland, you start as the king, essentially, right? So it makes more sense to me to start off petty and then work your way up. I guess it only is doable because it's a meritocracy, right? It's that problem we were talking about with Kingdom Come, where it's like it's fundamentally ahistorical because it's about playing as a peasant who becomes a knight. And it's like that didn't happen ever. All right. Is this petty avarice not beneath a man of your evident dignity? 53%. Oh. Lose 15 money. He is immune to your obvious flattery, and you spend 60 influence. Only for a 53% chance. I guess I could go into debt again. It's a little painful, but it wouldn't take too long to make it back. I don't think I want to risk it. You are in debt. Yes, I know. Give me a minute. A poet. Jibong. Oh, cool. You read from left to right. Well, traditional Chinese script is vertical. You lose 50 stress. Okay, now we're talking. I would like to learn their language, but because I have bonuses to help with that, but I desperately need the stress recovery, so I will take that. Hell yeah. I think it told me my scheme was frozen previously when I was traveling. Fields building. Okay, so I can probably build more stuff down here. How do I quickly see, like, are they colored differently if I control them? I guess I can just click this to jump there. I wanted to look at my buildings. Oh my god, it like tutorializes it. And I like, okay, maybe it's realm. Here we go. Okay, we're getting there. Keep doing paddy fields everywhere. Earlier it told me my scheme was frozen. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Glory is widely known. Second level of fame. Okay. So, I don't get anything from the governor trait until I get to rank 1, I guess, is the idea. I haven't done one of these in a while, but I also can't afford to travel, so... Just waiting it out. Doubling down. Oh, bummer. Twice in a row. Drunkard. Breathe and begin again. I feel like I need to go there so I can get that ink trade again. 10% would be amazing now. Now that it would actually do something. Andrea's back with Ben, so I'm going to pause real quick. Okay, Ben's okay. He got some fluids injected under the skin, and then Andrea learned how to do it, so we can administer them to him once per week, which isn't too bad. So I was worried about having to give a senior kitty medicine all the time, like every single day, but if we only have to do it once per week, that's not the end of the world. Poor baby. Just waiting on stuff to happen. And bent over a book. Let me have a look. 100%. Now let's go for that 100%. Lower upper. Higher ambitions, you lose stress. Higher ambitions is more stress. No, I'm good. Take it slow. I could die abruptly, but that's true of everyone. Suzhou. The book shows me what his... Okay. Oh, memories are lost to time. So was he on my council? He was my army supervisor. I see. Relevance does a pretty good job of it. Health is poor, I see. This guy's been pretty good. Skilled tactician. It's like a promotion for him, right? Then I can just deal at the moment with not having anyone assigned my forward scout for now. Or does it project how much that's going to cost me to do? Oh, salary 0.10 per month, okay. This is really weird. I can't scroll to the left anymore? Fuck? I guess I can zoom, but WASD has stopped working? What the fuck? WSD works, but A no longer works? Oh, now it did. Weird. Oh, because I got the promotion? Well, that's cool. I may as well put somebody in there. Excellent. Because that affects my income, though. Maybe I want to wait until this is significantly more positive than it currently is. But I do like having a guy for travel. Could do this. I'm not going to immediately become indigent. I have to plan my own. Okay, I see. But I can go to this one. Can I just do that at a whim, or is it going to eventually require me to... Okay, this also uses realm funds. Gotcha. Caravan Master costs my own gold, though. Okay. If I want to do an exam, I can just do that when I feel like it, or am I going to be called and forced to do it eventually? Well, that's not taking the exam. That's... I have a thing for hosting an exam, right? For other people to come to. I guess I can wait to do this until, like, there's no reason to do this until my merit hits the cap, right? Let me try. Diplomacy and learning. You got lost. Well, shit. Encourage more storytelling at home. Reduce the cost of establishing the storyteller tradition by minus 1,000 prestige. So how do I establish a tradition like that? Is that in the decisions menu or something? Oops. Earning lifestyle experience. Damn, that's a fucking trek. I guess traveling is interesting because I can get road events. Oh, I guess I should have just taken the other thing then. Oh well. Organized Buddhist faith. Yeah, I'll take the risk. You won the debate. Should I be I feel like I'm sitting on a lot of prestige and piety. Like, what can I spend that stuff on? I guess just let me know if there's something you'd recommend I dump it into. Because I'm occasionally offered to spend it on random events, but... Okay. Ceremonious. That's not me. High medieval innovations. Fascination. Windmills. Okay. Not me, though. What does this herb do? Poisonous herbs you can apply to your next murder scheme. Love to get Herbalist or the Learning one. Alright. Assist exam, support entrance. Make a request. The Disgraceful does have an artifact. Will not accept. Okay, I'll wait, I guess. Uh-oh. Typhus again. Let's see if it suddenly spreads like crazy again. Okay. Assembly awaits. Always reporting disgraces. Rise up in power by tattling on as many people as possible. Comes your disciple. Player heir and half-brother. The hand we're given, let his work speak alone. Disciple. Gain more merit. Yeah, I think I'd rather have the stress reduction right now. Flag menu. I see. Oh, and that's a... I see. That's much more explicit as to where it's affecting you. Got it. Letter. Tattle on him. All I do is tattle on people. No, keep tattling. I keep tattling and I keep winning. Now the fever's spreading, okay. 99%. Always outmatching people. I see, okay. Not a danger yet. I'll keep an eye on it as it spreads, I guess. And now I can't press A to move west. It's really weird. Oh yeah, let's take this. That was great. 10% increased chance. Now the real work begins. Okay, that's getting bad pretty quickly. Spreading like crazy. Join movement. I thought I was already in a movement. Oh, it's just giving me an opportunity to change it. I remember this movement already. Okay. Great. All is well under the heavens. Okay. I'll finish walking home. New learning perk. Literati. Very nice. Straight up +2 merit per month seems quite good. So what happens is should you just always swap lifestyles once you max it, or do you only get the benefit while you're on that lifestyle? Should probably do. I don't need to be doing hostile schemes in the way that personal schemes are worth always running. Sorcery is a sin. This is the trait Witch. Spend 50. You won the debate. All right. All the perks are permanent. On culture. Oh, fuck. Well, that's bad. I was about to go home and try to isolate. I will live to see another day. Greatly reduced disease symptoms. Godlike boost. The whole family can get sick, though, I take it. Let's dismiss it, I guess. Make it all the way here. It's interesting, I got it even though it's not technically here yet. Known for dedication to your faith. Devoted servant. Here I am truly free. Okay, so since I'm the only one who's sick, can I still try to isolate? That's the thing, is it going to prompt me to do that? I thought it was a decision. perhaps. Maybe not. Maybe the disease has to be close by for it to prompt me to do it. That's because he died. Okay. Well, he got me home at least. Keeps the trade content. Stress. Not looking too good, man. It's interesting, I feel like they show you the math on your choices really, really frequently, and then occasionally they just don't. Like, saying whether you should take the risky treatment or not. I think it would be nice to know what the math is on that. Maybe it's different based on their stats. Hooray! I live to fight another day. Well, that's good. If I get a chance to investigate again, is that going to give me a notification when it becomes available? Like anytime something that has a cooldown is available again? Saving this up to try to improve my estate. I'll probably do something with the treasury now, so that's realm. Cattle pastures. Advancement movements lead the path. Convince him, joins the advancement movement. More should seek my counsel. You lose 33 stress. Okay, let's do that. I want more merit. Now we're starting to deal with the stress problem. That's great. On 78%. Don't fail for a third time in a row. Counselor died. Apoplexy. Jeez. My fiscal commissioner. That's my army supervisor, though. I don't want to reassign him. Fortune builder. Okay. Hooray! Scheme successful. Okay. 50 merit. 82 merit. 78 merit. Let's assist the magistrates. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this until I get to like maybe halfway up to 5th rank. I can do that decision to hold. It wasn't called a decision. What the fuck was it? Activities, local examination, plan local examination. I shouldn't need to travel there, right? Because I just fucking live here, so... Limited to a modest crowd, allowing some members of the general public. I'll just leave it whatever the default is, that's fine. I guess the thing with activities is that they're pretty useful, but they have costs. Can they not be done simultaneously? Okay, yeah, I guess I can only do one activity at a time, so it looks like I can do another inspection, and I have a shit ton of the resource that requires. Maybe I should just do that all the time. I didn't get a notification for it, unfortunately. Can pardon. A criminal can be pardoned. Fornicator. She is not important to you. Sometimes the, like, tooltip lock doesn't work, and I don't know why. Dean's opinion of you. Fornication's not a real crime. All right. Assembly awaits. Fresh cakes. Okay, we get a different thing because I'm hosting it. Increased chance to succeed due to exam advantage. You have a weak hook. Opinion of you. I will enjoy this. What's my stress at? Thanks. Try to keep that low. Big work-life balance guy. Those who share my interests must be promising. All who abide by the Confucian Creed are worthy. Less compassionate. That's two good things. Yeah, I might like that. Sure. Scout talent versus favoritism. I see. Let's not do nepotism. It begins. It starts. I gotta stop fucking failing, man. Success chance up by 5% is nice, though. That was much faster than when I attend them. Data remember. Eight failed the examination. I gained all this stuff. Cool. Sweet. Okay, so now I could do inspection. Yeah, I don't get a pop-up for that, so I just have to remember to do it pretty frequently, I guess. Oh, I can only do it in places that I control. See, so maybe I will get a pop-up then. I do like the idea of sponsoring an artisans. Feels very Dwarf Fortress. Right about scholarly matters. 85? Fuck. Well, no. I can do that. What am I doing on the governor? Okay, not quite at governor level 1. Almost there. Oh. Here we go. Okay, so I have all of these benefits forever. Everything that's in this tree. But if I change focuses, this is what I learned. I no longer have learning +3, development growth +15%. But I should swap off because now Scholar XP does nothing, question mark. Or can I start putting it in the other trees and still get the scholarship focus bonuses? Like, I just want to know if I should change. Just what I'm looking for feedback on. So I could stay with this focus because I like the bonuses that come with it and spend them in these other trees later. I guess probably whole of body I'd rather have. Stress gain 20% down seems really good. Wash your hands seems good. Actually, this whole of body thing seems great. How do I get back to that menu quickly? Oh, here we go, lifestyle. Scheme, success chance, learning +3, development growth 15%, decline -15%. Okay. Seems pretty good. I won't really need to swap until I max all 3 trees, which is a very long way. If I survive that long, right? I'm already 29 years old, so I'm basically dead. Let's be real. My mortal body. Oh, God, I keep getting sick, man. This is just a regular illness. Guess I should see... These kids are still my wards, right? Okay. I should still probably educate my other kids, even if I have to assign somebody else. Now, why did it here I said educate child and it picked this guy automatically? Oh, we don't want to do that based on opinion of me, right? I want to do it based on their merit. I guess you do opinion of you so that they don't, like, kill your kid or something. This guy seems great. I don't think there's anything else that was, like, really pressing that I had to do with family members here. They already did their child exams. Is there anything else I can try to get them to do that's promising? Like, I can't make them take any other exams, can I? Regular and counting governance issue. Okay. Closer scrutiny. I am sick, but it's probably fine. Control decreased by 5. Gain 50 gold, stewardship lifestyle experience, lose 30 merit. So I siphon treasury because I guess that's weird. I don't know why they give me that secret when, or is it just telling me I know this secret about the guy Yunqing? It sounds like it's giving it to me though, because that's really weird. Because it's like I'm telling him to fix it, and then I get a secret. But if I say don't fix it, I don't get any bad secret. It's interesting that this gives me governor experience. Like this is what I ought to be doing. Where can I see my total control? Somewhere than under military. No. Control 100%. I see. Oh, this is saying my treasury got siphoned, not I siphoned the treasury. Okay, the secret was just confusingly worded. I'm not an embezzler. This goes from 100% to 95%. That's probably fine. Constant inquiry. Keeps the trade impatient, gains the trade honest. You can eat the stress for that. Back to my old self. Glad to be well again. So I can simultaneously be the governor of multiple provinces simultaneously, or is that like advancing from a lower quality province to a higher quality province? Stress loss. Fantastic. I do like the traits. That's really cool. Okay. Should always do this. Seems like it costs me literally nothing. Cost me some influence, but... Okay, I see where it said the cost at the bottom that time. I got it. May as well do that. Leave it the same. Oh, cannot be hosted for 22 months. Okay. So, but there's an option in here for me to tell it, notify when this activity becomes available. Okay. Gotcha. Everything else is expensive. Sorry. Capital examination. I don't have a title for that. Oh, well, there we go. Inspection available. Perfect timing. Skill challenges have a harder time succeeding. Gold cost in the event remain the same. Yeah, I could do the significant funding. Overseer versus Survey. Last time this didn't succeed, so I'd like it to succeed this time if possible. Okay. Improve the bureaucracy, improve taxes. Oh, I can get my control back up. Does control just like go up over time? Is there something else that's affecting that all the time in the background? Is it going down by 5 when it was 100 is basically not a problem at all. Popular among locals. Higher guards patrol the hinterlands. Wilderness patrol. Hunt success chance up. Oh, that's cool. It makes the danger go down. That's kind of cute. Increases slightly. Currently at 43%. I really would like this to succeed, so I'm just going to invest in it. Fixing local tax loopholes, a stewardship challenge. Approved adjusted taxes. I think I failed this last time. Learning challenge. Oh yeah, this is what we did last time, and but I have like a 3% chance to fail, so I should take that. Yeah. So wait for this to get to 150 and then go back to my estate and try to get some more cash. Move and rebuild the walls. The merchant district needs a touch-up. Room for expansion. Interesting. Okay. Development growth up. It's what I'm more likely to actually benefit from, I feel like. Did I fail at 76%? Oh, painful. Well, I did my best. Well, this says I succeeded, so I don't know why the last thing made it sound like I failed, but okay. Write about medicine. Don't really have the money to afford it. Do I not? I don't have a Keeper of Treasures, a Forward Scout. I guess I could do this. Sagacious Recluse? Recluse? So this gives me the Wise Man trait, or this character gets the Wise Man trait? I guess it's giving me XP, which is good. I could probably afford them now. Although, no, I don't want to just... I'm trying to save money to make some more money back at home, so... Let's not get too crazy with it just yet. Don't have any vacancies on the council. Oh no. Passed you in line. I'm gonna have to like step down as governor to take the next exam anyway, so I'm not gonna stress too much about that. Okay. bunch of really old people here. Governor, whole of body. How much money do they have, though? So when I hit them up for money... Shit. Hooray! Inspect these lands immediately. Stress gain up. Hey, Severa, how you doing? I see. So I am switching locations. Loses 20 opinion, costs 100 influence. Hold on, take a break. Everything's fucking losing their shit here. So I lost somebody. I lost my physician. Which is unfortunate because my physician was fucking awesome before. Probably as good as I'm gonna get. I'm doing okay. Eunuch attendant. I want a forward scout. I guess it's... Whenever I get a new governorship like this, I don't actually have to travel there. It just like warps me there immediately. Is that true? It seems to be the case. Can I do something about this? Is this something I need to worry about? Too few concubines. I see. Okay, well, hold on. Contributions. Gains movement power. Legitimacy. Is this all... Do I have to think too much about this? Because this is involving, like, committing military resources, which I've set to auto. Okay. This is just going to happen automatically. I can't say no to this. Okay. Your vassal, Prefect Liang Yancheng. So, what do they want me to do here? I got really confused about this, like, vassal titling stuff in the Ireland campaign. A lot of the beginning of the playthrough was dealing with this, and it was like, it didn't make a lot of intuitive sense to me. So... Can I just ignore this? Okay. These buildings are disabled. Okay. Because of the domain limit. What's the main reason for contributing to these? I get, like, if it succeeds, I get opinion increase with that person. Yeah, I don't see where it says. what the benefit's going to be. You get movement power, and the Emperor gets legitimacy. So the main thing I'm getting is movement power. Yeah, that's fine. I can... Great projects. Okay. Grand Canals. Grand Canal, supply limit, development growth, danger down, plague resistance up. Okay. But I can't actually do any of these just now, it seems like. It's not prompting me to. It only prompts me to do stuff for this. Okay. Find Concubine, just like, okay, I can still go in this list. So here I'm looking for rank is what I care about. Like what's the most important thing here? Oh, because other people have already funded them? Okay, I understand. Now we're Road to Empress singing. Okay. Content. No congenital traits. Congenital traits are always highlighted in some specific way. Still too few concubines, okay. Generous, brave, and shy. Diamonds instead of squares. Okay. And like I can have a child with a concubine that can be listed as an heir. Okay. This dude's 69 years old. She's 12. Fuck, man. God, history sucks. No, I'm gonna be the woke 11th century scholar. Reflections on the future. Gain strength and body for 5 years. Probably good. Dynastic favor. 5% monthly income isn't very much, given that my monthly income is pretty low right now. Don't want to die. Realm law changed. Celestial appointment succession. It's good news. Forming friendship with you, 25 opinion, 120 merit, 160 merit. What's my stress at right now? I try to keep that as low as possible, and it's still 120 merit. Nope. Where is this? So I want to be able to jump to locations. Okay, I guess that is jumping. It must be small. Oh, I see it there. Gotcha. Sometimes I like go to jump to a location and it brings up like a menu on the left and I don't want that. Smallpox. Okay. I think we don't go traveling while this is afoot this time, so it hopefully prompts me to isolate this time. Everybody wants to do fucking examinations whenever... don't care about that. That seems like that's silly. Do an inspection, right? Because it's a new... Oh, 16 months, okay. That's free, so I may as well do it. Huh. It's weird that it says that I can do it, but then there it doesn't. It is a really short walk. I feel like it would be rude to not go. It's like right next door. Yeah, okay. That's totally fine. There is one small danger. Can the caravan master help with dangers? A lower chance of danger. Okay. Assist examination. Firm. I do like the traveler XP. I think that's kind of a cool idea. Oh, I have a governance issue. Oh no! What's done is done. It's a bummer. Well, we can go do that. To wait until I get home first, I guess. Chief Secretary of Fujian. Sure. Is this another job that I get now? Okay, let's go do this really quick before the plague gets to us. Could use a break from the office. Even 7 trade experience of the governor trait, and this is dread. How feared you are. Okay, let me read the actual text. Offer to purchase the land myself. Land acquisitions. Yeah, I'm probably not going to remember to take advantage of that. State annexed land, 10% holding taxes up. I'd rather get the governor trait XP, I think. I think control is unnecessary here. Probably already at 100%. Yeah. It's weird. I feel like the one that gives you the most experience in the governor trait is what they're saying, like, you would be most incentivized to do in actuality. I don't really want the dread, so I guess we'll just take this. That's fine. Little travels are great. Make a request. Further my career. You wanna take my worn manuscript, bro? Bruh. For 40... God, man, that shit... Well, I guess it's only learning +1, and my learning is amazing. Okay. Fucking hell, man. Now I have no artifacts. How's this plague coming? Okay. Stay up there, please. Does this game eventually end? Is there like a year that you reach where it just, you get credits or something? Or you can't keep playing? Your Excellency. Oh my god, I keep almost having 150 coins and having to spend it. Sounds like a you problem. I feel like hooks have been less important here so far. Maybe it's because I keep jumping around and governing different places, so I don't need to worry so much about specific people that are constantly in my orbit. Constantly having to deal with new people. It does not seem like it's worth 50 gold. I hate to be a dick, but that's so much money when I have such little income. Gained another merit rank. Okay, so when we're almost to 5th rank, I'll look into doing the exam. Well, my stress is already pretty low. I don't want to overcap, so I'll just do that. Stop holding fucking exams when there's a plague, you guys. Jesus Christ. Okay, anatomical studies for sure. So when it says a personal physician costs less to hire, does that mean that I pay them lower wages? Pass the exam no matter the cost. Virtuous ethicist. Oh, okay. I kept getting weird, like, because, like, as the trait levels up, the name of the trait changes. That's kind of confusing. Yeah, let's make sure that I have the exam advantage. That's a really important one for me. 50 stress is a lot, but I was at 0. I don't like being at 0 stress because then it wastes things that reduce stress. Feudalism, mercantilism, capitalism, I guess. I don't know anything about EU. I don't know if it's actually focused on that. EU's the one that's like it's like really interested in the state rather than the economy. This is interested in like people, like individuals, right? EU is the state, and then Vicky is the economy. Generous praise. Your daughter and ward. Content. Nothing wrong with being content. All right, well, you know, he's 21. Still kind of gross because she's 13, but at least he's not fucking 70 years old. Okay. I wish you could see what they think of each other. I feel like that's a deliberate storytelling mechanics decision, right? Like all the storytelling decisions is what my favorite thing about this game so far is that I really liked when I was trying to get my daughter to be elected the ruler, and she had like plus 7,000. You know, she had so many positive bonuses from being a genius and being a diplomat, and everybody liked her, and she was really well educated, and she was a natural leader. And then she had like negative 1 million for being a woman. And I'm like, okay, I see what you're doing. I see what the storytelling is here. But I like that when you get these betrothal offers, it's like, well, did they like each other? Like that's not on the screen. I know if they like me, I guess, right? That's what that number is. Opinion of me. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Can find an elder. Amateurish plotter. Thank you, Master. The Elder thing that's unique to this DLC? I don't remember there being, like, mentors. For now. Ancient China is really fucking interesting. Okay. Oh, good. Broad daylight. God damn it. Oh man, the scheme's getting really hard now. Oh good, we have a masterwork trinket. That seems pretty good. It seems sick actually. I'll take that. I mean, my stress is getting at a dangerous level, but okay, so... Nobody asked me for this shit, you motherfuckers. Don't you fucking dare. That would have been nice a long time ago with the schemes being faster, but... Called to become Regent. Though the duty is not expected to last long.
Duty.
You lose stress because you're ambitious. Yeah, that's fine. Eldest daughter. Paranoid. We don't want to become sadistic. Okay, go ahead and hold that. Land local examination. Yep. Open summons. Earn more legitimacy. Because legitimacy doesn't matter to me, right? Like, that's a kind of meaningless word at the moment. I don't even think it's a stat that's being tracked in the corner. It would if I was more powerful. Mostly doing this for the events that occur. Regent. I think this is the same as the one where it said someone else is a regent for me. Okay. Broad and broad daylight. I'm gonna do the local examination first, fuck. Bad timing. 5 months until it begins. Damn, guys. Hopefully I won't miss the opportunity to do this. Across the river, which is bad. Okay. The peasant rabble faction. Oh, cede power to them immediately. Let them take over. Go for it. Take my head. Is there a way I can actually, like, try to appease them? Peasant rabble. Wow. So they want control to come down. Oh, so control is actually a bad thing. So if I want to, I guess, so what am I supposed to do about it? Maybe nothing? Maybe wait until it becomes a big problem and then deal with it? Oh man, she's... That makes sense. Based peasants. Yeah, it's happened a couple times. Oh, maybe I'll get to dodge the problem by taking the next province. I really like that idea of you constantly jumping as governor between different places. You're like, oh, bye. Nice knowing you. Assembly awaits. Assume this doesn't hurt me that I have this exam advantage turned on here. Oh, I'd love to dip the stress. Yeah, that sounds great. I will enjoy this. Yeah, these are all the same events from before. defense of the Empire. You lose stress because you're compassionate. Yeah, everybody wins. Scheme successful. Magistrates must hear by name. Owned by magistrates. Monthly merit 5%. Poet traits. I don't want to get too much merit here. I still want to try to get the lifestyle experience, especially as I get older. It would be better to have more points in the wholeness of body tradition. Although this does give me more merit. Yeah, let's just do that, and I'll try to sign up for the next exam soon. It begins. Hooray! I'm friends with my daughter. She must not be too mad about the betrothal. Alright. Oh, I guess I can continue to gain XP toward the 5th rank, but it won't show on the circle because I'm near to being capped. Okay, that's fine. A contract. Hey, Ben. You doing okay, little guy? You had a tough day, sir. You had to go to the vet twice. Warrants an investigation. It's horrible. Then I can't see over you, but that's okay. You're a cute little guy. You can do whatever you want. Are you a baby? Do you not have any money? Fraud in broad daylight. Reward for information. Points in the governor trade. Oh, that's not likely to succeed. Whoa, Ben just... I don't know what he did, but something is... Oh my god. What the fuck, Ben? How did you do that? Something happened to my controls are all fucked up all of a sudden. Okay, now it's fixed. Sweep the market at midday. It's also too low of a chance. Let's do the reward. Okay. Thank heavens, I can go inside again. Alright, let's do an inspection, and then after the inspection, I'll go ahead and try to do an exam here. I can just do it where I'm at, right? We can do significant funding since it's no cost, right? It's just all upside for me. I'd like more of the animations to be completely frozen when you're paused. Sometimes it's hard for me to know. Or there to be like an aura around the screen, like it's, you know, you're low health in a game. Like improving the bureaucracy. Sex chance increases slightly. Small outpost. I guess anything I'm gonna do here if I'm about to forsake my governorship isn't really gonna matter, right? Yeah, let's just do that. Success chance goes down, but I'm about to bail on this place anyway, so I don't really care. I'm just doing it for the stats. See, that's good. That's cool because it's like, yeah, you know, you might have to travel across the country and you're not going to have any like you're not going to be able to build a base of power, but also you're going to be like a fucking political opportunist. You're just going to only do things based on how they advance your career. You're not going to make decisions based on how much you care about the local populace because you're going to say fuck the local populace and move somewhere else in like 2 years, right? That's cool. That's what I like about these games. I like that they're able to do that kind of storytelling through math, essentially, through game mechanics. Group taxes, adjusted taxes. This is always the one I should do. So it's like, it's a meritocracy. Room for both of you. Oh, no, an 80% chance to fail. That's my gold. I feel like I should do that, actually, since I'm about to leave. Like, literally, as soon as this is done, I'm gonna leave. Did your best. Didn't succeed. Okay, so if I forsake my governorship, does it instantly teleport me back to my estate? We can't measure what counts, so we count what we can measure. Yeah, it's kind of, I feel like that's the theme for this campaign. It's pretty cool. I get it. There was somewhere I could go to forsake, withdraw from governorship. Back to school. It's been a pleasure. Oh, okay, I'll wait. I'm not traveling at the moment. That's really interesting that you have to do that. It's kind of surprising. Okay, so all the funds go away. I lose my titles. I go back to my estates. I have a son. Bully. I like Shi. It's a pretty name. Cute name. All right. Unfortunately, it's my heir instead of my awesome daughter. I guess they're only a ward until they turn, what is it, 16? Okay. Governor, yeah, education. Let's do that. And I can actually take the exam now, right? Or does it have to be a capital examination for the next step? Okay, I'll wait and then I can take my son on as a ward, I guess. Capital only. Alright, well, whatever. I haven't done this in a while, so I can go real quick. I can't wait. Hostile faction disbanded. Hey. I really like the stress gain minus 20%. That seems fantastic. Have I seen a capital examination come up before? I feel like I must have one time and then didn't have the stats for it. For a challenge, rough terrain, reckless. Fortunately, we're in a hurry. So it happens relatively frequently. It's like a rare event. That's crazy. You have to give up your power, you have to go back to school, and then you just have to like hang out and wait for somebody to die, basically. Evil blackguard. So I don't know anything about this person. An evil blackguard is not great. Like, maybe he should die? It's like 69 stress. No. He gains stress, I see. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're just gonna assist the examination. Simply awaits. Network of connections spreads. Oh, this is different. These have always been the same before. I don't want to overfill on merit, so I'm going to try to crank other stuff, I guess. Well, I'm always tattling on people, though, so we are going to continue that. Read one another's answers, which I always fucking crush at that. Always be tattling. Experimental ink mix. I don't need it right now. I've got like 95%, so 0 stress at the moment. Moral paragon? Oh, because my Confucian education. All right. Pretty fucking educated. Well, my observer's just finding shit all the time. Now he might be wrong, right? Maybe someone needs to kill this guy if somebody else is... Why are 2 people trying to kill this motherfucker, right? Like... Okay, evil blackguard. Everything they find is accurate. Okay. You know, I gotta do it to him. It's the Chronic Tattler, that's me. We're going for about 10 more minutes here since I had to pause for so long for the vet stuff. Not at the cap yet, so should be okay. Oh, thank you. Decline. Whoa. Durong. Gains the trait Compassionate and drops Arrogant. That is a strict upgrade. I will take the parental stress for that. I kind of like that. That's kind of a cool idea that it's like if you're trying to guide your kids, like it could cost an extreme amount of stress. And like the benefit is kind of mild, so like you're incentivized to not give a fuck about your kids and just ignore them. That tracks, right? Smart game. I do like that they're very willing to have systems where it's like, well, there's one obviously correct choice, but usually that ignores me in game design, because usually that's like, well, why are you giving me a stupid choice? If it's stupid, then why is it here? But here it's like to tell a story. It's like, yeah, you could take the stress and like lightly affect the trait of your second daughter. Who gives a shit, right? Maybe that's the life people were dealing with at the time. Castle building construction time. Oh my god, they know I'm about to have 150 gold. That's nice. Keep up the good work. Kingdom of Xia. Join your court. Gains opinion of you. Yeah, okay. My wife likes him. I trust her. Scheme successful. I do need to get my stress up a little bit. Local exam. I have to wait for a capital exam. So we got about 7 minutes left. I'll see if I happen to get one. Hop back in the estate. Let's upgrade the rice field to level 2. I see. Pregnant again. I guess while I wait here, I'll try to leave future Marstead notes. So future Marstead, the big thing you're working on here is advancing merit. You're close to the merit cap, so whenever you see this scroll icon that's merit, you don't want to get too much of it because you want to take the next capital exam when it's prompted to you. I think here we want to take stress reduction and the money. 300 lifestyle experience is pretty cool, but... So just hang out and wait until you get a notification that it's time for a capital exam and then go do it regardless of what the situation is. Well, unless if there's like a plague, I guess, but hopefully there isn't one this time. Stuff to mention here. So your lifestyle, you're currently working on whole of body. You already have scholar. Take stuff that helps with stress. Take stuff that helps especially with disease resistance because you don't want to die. That would suck. Maybe wash your hands and iron constitution would be good to take next. You're currently doing studying as your scheme. You can get that from decisions and projects, question mark. It's somewhere over here. Something you want to do once you finally get to do the capital examination, once you get promoted back to a governor, you've got an activity to do an inspections. You want to do inspections regularly. You can set this thing that says notify when it's available, so do it whenever it's available. It costs a resource that you have a ton of and nothing else to spend it on. And you also want to hold exams, local exams when you can, because it gets you stats. And once you're a governor, again, you'll have your own income and you'll have government income that you can spend separately. As you get money, you can try to keep upgrading your estate that uses your own cash. Right now, you're just trying to get as much money as possible. Seems like the best way to do that is just upgrade the individual buildings, but at some point the manor is going to be cheaper. So I would keep upgrading the individual buildings until the manor becomes cheaper, and then switch to doing the manor to get another slot to build another building. Still not clear. One of the buildings you're able to build, I don't know if you're allowed to see it here. Yeah, one of them is like it gives you money based on your devotion, which is pretty high. But it wasn't clear if it actually gives you money or if it gives you like realm resources. But maybe that doesn't matter. Maybe as long as you're a governor, it still goes into your pool and you can spend it in some way. It just doesn't go into your personal cash fund. But yeah, I think that if you keep playing, once you pass the capital exam, then you just kind of have to wait around until the game chooses to promote you to governor. And then I don't know if there's going to be another exam stage after this, if this is the only main lock, or if you can just continue to accrue merit from there. But you want to get to try to first rank merit. Go to exams when you can, when you've got money to travel, when you've got no worry about contracting the plague. Something you have to do pretty soon here is this. Your son was recently born. Wait until your daughter turns 16 and is no longer your ward, and then right-click Educate Child and make your son your ward. You're probably the best person to educate him because you've spent so much, you've invested so much in learning and scholarship, so that should go pretty well, I think. We have a second son now. How wonderful. Zungben. May you be strong and wise, my son. I don't think I have too much else to mention. Sit here, unpause, and wait for stuff to pop up is pretty fine. Hell no. As long as you've got a personal scheme running and you're committed to a lifestyle focus, you can kind of just wait for stuff and respond to things as it pops up. That's a local exam you could start next stream by following up with that to remind yourself how the event works. We'll take the plague resistance. That seems great. Yeah, maybe go ahead and do this activity next time. Cool. I really like this expansion. I think I like it better than the base game. I don't feel like super overwhelmed. I did feel pretty overwhelmed. Well, I felt super overwhelmed with Vicky 3, but I was still able to have a good time with it like I did with Dwarf Fortress. And I felt overwhelmed enough with the Ireland campaign in this game, but was still able to get some value out of it. But here I'm having a good time. I'm getting the next turnitis of just wanting to wait and see what happens if I sit around for another hour. So I kind of like the structure of China. It feels really different and it's cool. Thanks for sharing.